What's that? What's that, brother?
Well, brother, The Smashing Machine is actually a documentary Channel 4 put out about the OnlyFans star Bonnie Blue and her exploits of sleeping with over 1,000 men in 24 hours.
Brother,
I take that back. It's actually about a footballer, an ex-footballer, Jamie Redknapp, who was a prolific shagger.
Oh, that Louise, yeah.
You smash it?
Still not stuck on it.
You definitely smashed it. Please, it was just banter.
It's actually a new movie. What do we do with new movies? We review them. Autumn is here. So in the world of movies, that means one thing. The summer blockbuster season is over. Say bye-bye to all these types of titles, and we start to look forward. Oscar contenders. That's what autumn brings. Movies that are trying to find their way into contention. Oscar bait.
That's bait.
How does The Smashing Machine hold up? This is an A24 production.
So hot right now.
Directed by Bennie Safdie.
Hi, I'm Bennie Safdie, and I wrote and directed The Smashing Machine.
One half of the Safdie brothers who produced Uncut Gem, Good Time. Much like the Nevilles and the Chuckle brothers and the Coen brothers, they've broken up and gone their own way. Both making biopics, The Smashing Machine, which we'll get into now, and then later on in December we have Marty Supreme coming along with Timothée Chalamet. He's so hot right now.
So hot right now.
And this one's starring The Rock and Emily Blunt. No, not The Rock. The Rock makes these kind of movies.
I'm engaging now.
Daddy's gotta go to work.
These movies can't be associated with the Oscars. Just Dwayne Johnson is making this movie, not The Rock. Dwayne Johnson.
I'm Dwayne Johnson.
That's what the PR machine has been putting out there for the last few months, that this is
I'm Dwayne Johnson.
putting himself out there, becoming vulnerable and emotional and portraying a troubled character and giving a powerhouse performance to ultimately get him his best actor Oscar win, and then going back to make millions and millions and millions at the box office. So we're watching
I'm Dwayne Johnson.
Mark Kerr, the real-life wrestler turned MMA UFC guy. The prosthetics that are put onto Dwayne Johnson's face really make you not think that you're seeing Dwayne Johnson on screen. Except a couple of sequences. There's one where he's wearing a baseball cap which covers the eyebrows, that one of the heaviest part of the prosthetics. You go, oh, that's just The Rock wearing a baseball cap.
I'm Dwayne Johnson.
Later on in the movie, the character shaves his head, just to become a little bit more Dwayne Johnson-like.
I'm Dwayne Johnson.
This movie looks and sounds fantastic. The soundtrack is very, very strong. Cinematography, so the fight sequences are very well choreographed. Coupled that with some really interesting real-life fighters playing characters in it. So it's not, outside of Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
I'm Dwayne Johnson.
You have Emily Blunt in there, but you have the heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
Alexander, how do you feel? Heavyweight champion of the world.
I'm very feel.
Portraying a character in it. Obviously he's portraying a fighter, but this kind of grounding, having probably saved on prosthetics to have multiple characters in the film played by people who actually have cauliflower ears. It's a sports movie, so of course we have a training montage in there. The film opens with a kind of VHS looking fight where Mark Kerr is in some tournament in Brazil where it's winner stays on or they fight till there's one man standing, and you just see the brutality of the fighting. He's asked, how would you feel if you would lose? And he can't comprehend the question. He can't give an answer because losing's not in his nature. It really sets up for this, okay, we're going on this wild journey with this killer, this wrecking ball, this smashing machine. What was really difficult to understand is what the point of this movie was. No, the film's very clear from the beginning. There's a title card saying we're going to focus on these 3 years of his life, and really it narrows down to 1 year, really. And it's not his greatest moments, as far as I can make out. Struggles with his addiction, there's the domestic abuse situation, the most spectacular period of his career. It's not a feel-good movie, I understand that, but it's not something that ends on a kind of like high note. The final shot of the movie is actually present-day Mark Kerr, not Dwayne Johnson, The Rock Dwayne Johnson.
I'm Dwayne Johnson.
The actual person in like a Target or a supermarket in the States. Another thing that really was a bit grating was the commentary during the fights was so heavy-handed, to the point that every fight, every moment they mentioned a character, there was this like dump of exposition that was being done for the commentary team for the fights. Emily Blunt is very good in this, playing a character who's very unlikable, and the moments that she has, she does very well with. The final kind of big sequence they have together is actually very powerful and probably the strongest moment from both herself and Dwayne Johnson, The Rock Dwayne Johnson.
I'm Dwayne Johnson.
But overall, a very underdeveloped character. They put the whole thing together very well. It felt very grounded. This kind of slice of life that they've gone for approach to it, it didn't strike me as something that needed to be made. And there was potentially a better story to be told if they widened the years of Mark Kerr's life that they told. It's like a 69 out of 114. Temper your expectations.